Last time on our adventure, Wallace challenged us to yet another battle, wanting to get beaten again for entrance into the Sky Pillar. And as expected, we kinda stomped him. And that's about it. Let's get right into it. What is up, guys? Today we are back with episode 37 of Let's Play Pokemon Omega Ruby. I think we're wrapping it up right now, so let's get right into it. Today, we're gonna go in and out of caves. How about that? Oh, hello. Hello, Sky Pillar. Alright. It's Zinnia!
So you came for me. Thanks for that. That's really good, chicken. I really feel it right here. Since you've been a good boy, I think I'll give you something I've been keeping. Look, the paintings that cover the walls of this tower. See, these are the history of humanity, of Pokemon, and of nature itself. They're the tales that have been passed down by my ancestors, the Draconids, for thousands of years, and now I will pass that history and lore on to you.
Okay, I can't keep this voice going for that long, so I'm just gonna say it. Thousands of years ago, in a primal age long lost, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre fought over that energy in endless furious clashes. In the face of Primal Groudon and Kyogre's great power, people could do nothing. The only choice was to watch as disaster upon disaster swept over them. It was in such a time that a great many meteoroids poured from the darkness of space, from a place higher than even the heavens. And the meteoroids fell in their multitude upon a waterfall that had long been a home to a tribe of Dragon-type Pokemon users. And then it went down, it hit the fan. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the first chapter of my tale. I'll tell you the next part of the story in the next floor. Look forward to it. Alright, I'll just waltz right on up there. Kinda cool, gotta say. What exactly am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay. Oh, here you are. Let me continue. It's finally time for Chapter 2. Here we go. At last, right? Ah, I know you're thrilled. Okay. Let's get back to the story. The meteor shone with a rainbow brilliance as if some great life was held within. That was when, as if drawn by the brilliance, a Pokemon that shone in a blazing emerald hue descended from the heavens. That Pokemon was none other than Rayquaza. Rayquaza's power overwhelmed that of the two primal Pokemon, and peace returned to the world. The people of Hoenn revered Rayquaza as the true savior. 1,000 years after this time, the meteoroids once again fell. A huge meteoroid, far greater than any before, struck the planet, boring deep into the ocean and leaving behind it a crater larger than any other. The land born of this event later become known as Pseudopolis. God, I can't talk. Ugh. And that is it. Chapter 2 is over, but we've only just left the starting line. There's a long way yet. Don't fall behind now. Alright, we will walk up the stairs. It's really cool. I like the landscape. Like, Sky Tower looks awesome. The music's kind of ominous. It's really neat. Now our tale reaches the best part. Pseudopolis was born from a great meteoroid strike. The Great Meteoroid was the first of many disasters to befall humanity. When it punched into the planet, the land cracked beneath it, and a great welling of natural energy poured from beneath Hoenn. Thirsting for that energy, Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon once again woke. The people had a wish, a memory from 1,000 years before. They wished that the legendary Pokemon clad in emerald light would appear again. A huge meteorite that lay at the heart of Pseudopolis gave off a boundless brilliance. In this brilliance, it resembled a vast and powerful keystone, and once again Rayquaza descended from whence it came in the heavens. The people fell to their knees before Rayquaza and made a wish for salvation. As they did, a great change came over the legendary Pokemon. It was enveloped in blinding light. As the light receded, they beheld a Rayquaza beyond all knowledge, a sublime figure, incandescent with overwhelming light force. It was humanity's wish that brought about Rayquaza's transformation in the face of the Rainbow Stone. Yes, a wish, an intangible thing, invisible to the eye. Yet this wish bound people and Pokémon together, enabling the legendary Pokémon to change its appearance. Doesn't it remind you of something? That's right, it sounds like Mega Evolution, doesn't it? Yep, it sounds like that. Again, really like Sky Tower. It looks awesome. So basically, people wish for Mega Rayquaza to come, and he did. Because he's special like that. And how did the story end? After being transformed by the wish of the people, did Rayquaza save them from disaster? Rayquaza once again confronted Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. The golden filaments that sprang from its body covered the sky. An emerald brilliance illuminated the area. A terrible wind rose. The wind and emerald light visibly sapped the power from Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Drained of their primal powers, the two vanished into depths of land and sea. Rayquaza watched them go, regaining its usual appearance. Then it soared back up into the heavens, but where it dwelled. A witness to the series of events, a tall visitor from a distant land said, "It is the Delta, born of the great disturbances in this world. By the bonds born of mankind's wish and power of the stones, it will calm the troubles that plague the world." That was written when the Draconids constructed their great tower to hold the Rainbow Stone that had granted Rayquaza its power, and to try to get a little bit closer to Rayquaza in the heavens above. To record the history of their trials and great feats of the mighty Rayquaza for all to know, they left behind the murals you see here. I guess that makes sense. A giant tower and paintings of the past. You know, I feel like I've seen something like that recently. But now I suppose it's time for the last chapter in our tale. Okay, run up the stairs again. Sure. Serious business. At last, we reached the final chapter. 1,000 years of peace followed after that disastrous time. But the Draconid people, learning from their long history's cyclical nature, foretold that the meteoroids would fall on this land again. The meteoroid to come, they prophesied, would be far greater than those that had come before it. This meteoroid would be great enough to break the world forever. In order to prevent this great calamity, those who held the knowledge of the past arrived at a plan. Their plan was to invoke Rayquaza, the great savior, and summon it to this land before the meteoroid could strike. And that's it. That's the end of the Draconid's tale. I spent a long time thinking about how I could protect the happiness of as many people as possible. What I must do as the one who holds both the knowledge and the power, one who bears heavy wishes of those who could not live up to that fate. Well, I had to be really creative, you know? I don't know. Whoa! It's about to go down, guys. It's about to go down. Rayquaza's coming. Get ready. Are you ready? Okay, I'll go back to narrating her now because she has a reasonable amount of dialogue.
See that, Aster? You always wanted to watch them, right? The Lilianids, a million glittering stars falling from the sky. The show's about to start. Are we happy now? Yes, what could be better, dear Aster? Haha. Welcome to the Dragon Arc Altar. Chicken, you know what I'm trying to do here by now, don't you? That's right, I will summon Rayquaza to this world to destroy the meteoroid headed for Owen. That is our duty.
Uh-oh.
Ever since I was a little girl, I have always turned my eyes up to the sky. When I was so full of uncertainty that I felt my heart might be crushed by it. When I was so grief-stricken and alone, I thought my heart might break because of it. I turned and looked up there, so that my tears would never ever fall. What about you? Have you ever had to do something like that?
No. Never.
Haha, you're just too honest. Don't you know you're supposed to agree and that we share a touching moment of pain?
No. No, you're weird. Monkey girl. Okay.
I used to watch the stars like this all the time. Together with Aster. We were always together in good times and in bad.
And you haven't evolved her. You love her so much, and yet she is still a lowly little Wishmer. Zinnia.
But I still lost her.
What?
I want to see her. I want to be with her again. My sweet Aster.
That is Aster.
I will, won't I? With this, just a little longer.
I have to say, I like the little piano Zinnia theme going in the background. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. It's happening. Hello.
Guess I should say good morning. You slept well, didn't you? You look so adorable when you sleep. Sorry about the knocking you out thing.
Alright. That's not weird at all. Definitely not.
Enough. I think it's time I gave it a shot. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. If something happens to me, please take this little one.
I gotta say, out of all the villains in the game, there's really not a lot wrong with what Zinnia is doing.
Okay, here I go. With jewel bright and borrowed might from the spirits of the departed. Through sacred right in thy great sight, my life as well I offer.
Give off a blinding light. The screen turns white. She's going Super Saiyan, guys.
I summon thee to aid this fight and save us from disaster. Realize them upon this world, for I do summon thee.
Okay. Alright. Sweet cutscene, let's go. Turn it up. It's like, why did you summon me, girl?
Rayquaza, I did it, I did it. Now the world will be saved, Aster. Aster, I did it. Great Rayquaza, hear my wish. Achieve your Mega Evolution, take hold of your true power. Show me your true face, then Rayquaza will save this planet.
Nothing. It doesn't do anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
How can this be? I gathered all the keystones that could withstand your great power and summoned you here. You came, and yet why? Come on, do it! Mega Evolve! Why won't you?
Still does nothing. Oh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. That's not good.
What? It can't be. The one without enough power is you, Rayquaza?
Meteorites that lie within Rayquaza's great body aren't enough. Oh, okay, that's actually stuff she's saying. All right.
Have these 1,000 years drained them of their power?
Uh-oh.
This can't be. I can't. Everything I've done till now.